Hey gamer fans, welcome back to the channel. This is Adam Gaming, and we're going to be talking about stuff across all consoles. We're talking about updates, new releases, and gameplays, and a lot more. I'm your host, Anthony, and I'm going to be trying to provide as much information to you as possible. To your left is the gamer with the stats and the info. He is
Brian.
And to your right is the best techie in the West. He is
Captain Adam.
Before we get into it, we're going to actually have a giveaway. We're going to be giving away this. All you have to do to get in is watch the video, like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know who you are. Say something nice, say something that you like about the videos or you want us to cover. Once we hit 200 subscribers, we're going to pick someone random from the bottom, and we'll let you know. So, it's a win-win. We need your support, and then to say thank you, we give away cool stuff. Sound good?
All about it.
Sound good. All right, well, let's get into it. Apex Fight or Fright event. What does that mean for us?
Boom. It is their new Halloween event. It starts next week. If you're watching it when this comes out, it'll be next week, middle of October. It is their Halloween event. It's going to have a new zombie mode where 35 players drop into the map, and all the matches are based in night. So it's going to be super dark and spooky during all the matches for Halloween, and you might even be able to unlock one of the new character skins or gun skins that is themed around this event as well.
So how many people are usually able to drop in on a game?
I believe it's 60.
Okay, so half.
Yeah.
Pretty close to half. Mm-hmm. And then is there anything else that's different besides just being nighttime and half the people?
They are bringing back a place from last season, like a spot on the map, and they're bringing it back in, so you get to see it in a place that you have not seen it like before.
That's really cool. What do you think?
I think that's super awesome.
Rockstar game news. Let's talk Red Dead.
Oh, boom. Bringing it to the PC. Rockstar likes to do this thing where they don't give it to the PC right away because they want people to play their games how it's supposed to. And the PC community is very much like, give it to us now so we can change it. Yeah. We don't want to play a standard game. We want there to be like earthquakes, superpowers, crazy stuff. I mean, we'll probably see cars in Red Dead soon because it's on the PC. Comes out November 5th, too.
Or different characters.
Oh, yeah. They had GTA had a Hulk like mod where your character would like smash, you punch cars and they'd explode.
So it's on the PC. I'm sure you're going to have something to say about that.
Oh, yes, I am. So as the captain is going to say, the minimum specs is going to be i5, 8 gigs of RAM, and 1070 or less. Then for recommended specs, you're looking at 16 gigs of RAM, i7 or higher, and 1070 or higher.
So a middle of the run is an i7. That still do you a pretty good job.
i7 is very popular right now, and that's still like a middle ground.
What are we looking at for the processor?
For the processor, i9 will overdo it, but you could go with an i7.
Like it should be like a dual, like a 8 core.
8 core.
Yeah, 8 core is the way to go. That's I was trying to get it out of you.
Everything.
Yeah.
Give it everything.
Yeah. Okay. New Call of Duty. It's coming out this month. Super pumped up.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about new game modes.
Actually, old game mode, but they're bringing it back from a new game, Spec Ops or Special Operations.
Oh, yeah.
But they have two different styles, actually. They have the survival mode like they had before, which unfortunately for us Xbox and PC players, it will be a year exclusive on the PS4, but we will have a mission mode where you can have up to 4 players, and it'll be like an intertwined missions just with the campaign as well. So you'd be like doing 2 different stories at once, but they would cross paths every once in a while. So it's going to be super awesome, yeah.
Sounds awesome.
We actually had a lot of fun doing Spec Ops on Modern Warfare 3.
Finding all the spots, the cheese spots, as you would call them, just sit in the corner of a map so
what
they come to you.
What were they called? The Juggernauts that were coming out?
Juggernauts with regular people. I think there were dogs at one point.
Yeah.
Like
helicopters.
Puppies.
Are they bringing all that back?
I hope so. I don't know the specs behind it, but it's going to be a blast. I'm super pumped up about it.
That's really cool. New Call of Duty Mobile, right?
Yes.
So when we had the video last week, we had it. The video came out actually the day that it came out. All of us 5 actually played it here. There wasn't too many people on, but I can't believe the gameplay. What is your experience so far?
It's fantastic. I just really hope they can flesh the game out so it's more. Right now they just have standard stuff like TDM. There's no free-for-all, but they have Search and Destroy. So they have fan favorites, but then also all the maps they have access to. Like, really hoping that they can bring those into the game so we can just have a lot more different experiences and playing those games on a smaller screen.
Yeah, for me, it's gold standard. It's so awesome. The movability, the gun sounds, all the sound effects, the way you are able to move around. The only challenge that I have that I still actually have is trying to remember where's the actual location of the buttons, because I'll shoot and reload at the same time. And it's pretty frustrating. But other than that, having a blast. I know you can customize it, and I know you can actually move it around. I just haven't done that. But that's the thing that's been my challenge. Other than that, phenomenal game.
Did you know about 3D touch? So where you could just hold down on the screen and it would just continue shooting?
Yes, yeah. If you hold down the actual shooting, it actually will raise up the gun to the aim sight and just unleash until you're out, and then you have to reload.
I mean, when I was playing, it was just a thing of I learned that there's 2 shoot buttons. There's one on the right side, one on the left side.
Oh, I didn't see them.
So yeah, you can still if say you're aiming down on a sniper, you can still move around because the moving is on the right side of your screen on like standard setting, and there's a shoot button on the left side, so you can be aiming down sight and moving like strafing side to side and snipe with your sniper still.
Interesting.
So I know that there's so far when you start, there's an M4, and then there's a sniper rifle. What kind of gameplay are you doing? Are you doing more like M4? Or are you doing? Well, right by now you've unleashed a lot more guns at this point, right?
Not really, actually. I haven't played much since we played last week, just because I'm playing on my Xbox and just kind of hyped for the Call of Duty coming out on console.
Yeah. Are you sniping more though, or are you using?
I'm using the M4.
Okay, you're using the M4.
Well, it also depends on the map. Like, there's Crossfire, which is fan favorite from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the original one.
Good one.
And that's like huge sniping map. So like there, I'll bust out a sniper rifle and kind of post up in a spot as snipers do. But other than that, I'm running around M4 guns blazing.
You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, just assault rifle all the way.
Oh, yes.
So I know it was 5 of us, plus I'm sure there was a grip of people who knew about Call of Duty Mobile and downloaded it. I wonder 1 week later, what is the stats on how many people actually downloaded that app?
I think maybe 4, maybe a few, maybe like 100 mil.
Million?
100
Yeah.
million?
100 million people have downloaded this game.
Impressive.
Wow. How does that stack up to like other popular games that are out? Like, I don't know. Like what's Fortnite?
Well, I think Fortnite is going to be 22.6 million people. Then PUBG is 26.3 million.
Wow.
Like a fourth.
Wow.
Wow, just oof.
That's absolutely amazing. That's staggering numbers. That shows you that the longevity, the people who are actually playing, there's like kids all the way to like grown men that are actually playing this game. So that's a really impressive numbers.
Yeah, now
It is.
later on we can also see like how, like you say, the longevity stacks up. Like, say like the week before or the week after the console version comes out, where their player count is
Exactly.
after.
Yeah.
Because this is like people like, oh, I can play Call of Duty now and don't have to wait till the end of the month.
Yeah.
That was my thinking. I'm
Yeah.
just like, Call of Duty, give it to me.
Yeah, it's a nice little precursor to the real Call of Duty
Absolutely.
coming out. It's pretty awesome. All right, let's switch over to the Nintendo Switch news. New hardware for the simulator fans.
Well, if you really like racing games and you're all about the
I
steering
do.
wheels, boom. New Mario Kart steering wheel for the Switch specifically. Not like the Joy-Con one or like the Wii one where you would put the controller in there. It is its own full setup. So you have all the buttons on there and it's a full steering wheel.
Likely to purchase?
Possibly.
What's the price?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why
kinda
it's
curious
That's
how much
why it's
that
a
was.
possibility.
Yeah.
Would you get that? Do you like driving around?
You know, I do. I think I would get it. It has to be accurate. I don't like when things are not too accurate.
Like, you don't like when there's like a delay or something.
Exactly, yeah.
I hear you. Yeah. That's really frustrating considering we all drive and we know the actual...
I don't
you
like
know,
that in my
the
normal car. I hope
Yeah.
there's no play in my
Yeah.
steering wheel.
Mortal Kombat. Man, that takes me way back. There's been a lot of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat news. Character updates.
Boom. Terminator. Old guy, too. They're tying it in with the new movie that's coming out.
The best Terminator, actually.
He
OG.
held to his word. He came back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll be
he
back,
did.
yeah.
He keeps on coming back. Huh? When is he not going to come
So if
back?
you don't know who it is, you just gotta look up Mortal Kombat T800. It's the original guy, and he's back in the new movie, and he's back in one of our favorite games, which is Mortal Kombat. Pretty cool.
Yes.
Apple news. Twitch and Apple working together. What are they doing?
Well, they're actually bringing out a app onto the newer gen Apple TVs.
So it's gonna be actually its own dedicated app on the actual Apple TV.
Yeah.
What's the benefit of this?
Well, you won't have to leave your TV to actually view Twitch
You
streams.
stay inside.
Yeah, you can stay inside. You can actually just stay on your couch and watch some
We
TV.
even lazier than we were
Exactly.
already.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
less buttons to press too. I don't have to search for it in
Lazier.
in Google.
I know, you just use one
Boom,
remote
press.
and you just navigate,
Press.
watch what you want to watch, better speakers.
All right, I was kind of looking to see if we can get some thoughts on this, and I would love to see your comments and read your comments. We actually do read your comments. We're a small channel trying to get big. We are 3 people on one channel. We're definitely going to read your comments.
Yeah.
But I was curious about this. Blizzard just suspended a certain Hearthstone player due to his support for the Hong Kong protests. What are your thoughts on this?
I am kind of up in the air about it. I'm sure both sides have very valid points. I have not looked into it, but I know there's just been a huge uproar in that region of the world, and it's not really happening here. And I don't have much to say about it because I don't know much about it. I haven't researched into it, but
Sure.
I want to, just to see what the rest of the world is kind of feeling. But I'm assuming it's not great.
Yeah, so do you feel like that maybe it was a conflict of interest to the presentation or the reputation of the company, or did he actually have an action that he did that was
I think he voiced his support for the protesters, which everyone's entitled to their own opinion, company-based or people-based, and sometimes people just say stuff that might be detrimental, or it might be taken the wrong way
yeah
of other people, or people might be stepping into an area that they necessarily shouldn't. So,
That's true. I mean, but if you're emotionally charged and you really feel passionate about something, you should be able to actually find a way to correctly
correctly
express yourself.
Yeah, express yourself.
Yeah.
But I mean, with
That's
him,
how I
he was doing his Twitch stream is where he voiced his
Oh, he
opinion.
did it
So
there.
yeah, he was using his platform that he
Yeah.
had. I don't know his
With Blizzard
like
as a
following
back.
account. Yeah, and he's playing their game. He's probably sponsored by them or
Yeah.
the team. So it's one of those
Try
things
another
where
channel.
it's a company, like a company's getting in with individual people, and it might have been a breach of contract or something like that. But we definitely come with more information down in the comments below so people can understand it.
Yeah, love to hear what you guys feel about it. I love this generation now because everybody is so great about voicing your opinion on the politics and how things are right and wrong and how to correct them, how to grow. Let's be respectful about how we talk about it, but let's have a conversation. It's a really great open platform. So we would love to hear from you. Switching it, let's talk about the new PlayStation. PlayStation news. Let's talk about it.
Sony has came out. They have appropriately named it the PlayStation 5.
Okay.
Really creative.
4,
Saw that one coming.
5, so 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
I mean,
PlayStation.
started with just PlayStation.
You know what?
Then there's the PlayStation 2.
That's so creative because Xbox
Four.
did not do
Five.
that. PlayStation's being really clever by going PlayStation 2,
And then a
3,
number.
4, and then 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like it.
New controllers coming out with it as well, but they also gave a release window, per se, just like games do. Holiday 2020 is when you can expect it to
That's
come
the same timeline as the Xbox and Halo, actually.
The new Xbox.
The new
Project
Scorpio.
Scarlet. Scarlet. Project Scarlet, new Microsoft title.
And Halo
no
too.
name. Yeah, new Halo launch title game. Halo Infinite.
Oh baby.
Hopefully-
Infinite.
Yeah, it's called Halo Infinite.
And that's going to ship alongside with the new Xbox.
Wow.
Yeah.
So much to look forward to. And on that tip, gentlemen, there's a lot of new game releases that are happening.
Too many.
There are.
There's a lot.
It's like 10
Do
a
you
week.
dare rattle them off?
I can certainly attempt.
Let's talk brand new releases.
Code Vein came out a little while ago. In September, it came out, like late September. There was Tom Clancy Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That came out on the 1st. Then there was, what else? There's Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Yeah, he's like a little chameleon guy. I'm going to play it. It's going to be great. That comes out this week, the week of October 8th, if you're wondering when we're recording this. Timestamp.
What about
Then-
that one duck game?
That came out a while ago, and it's not a duck, it's a goose. Please get it right. It also doesn't have a name. It's untitled. Goose Game.
Why does it have to be
Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah, that's its name.
Oh, that's such a
It doesn't have a title,
Anybody
but it's called
playing
Untitled
this
Goose Game.
game, what is it about? Tell me. Untitled
You're a
Goose
goose causing havoc.
Game. And how did you find out about the Untitled Goose Game, and why are you playing it?
Why not?
All right, keep going.
There's a few more. There's Concrete Genie. Yep. There's Indivisible. Then just later on down the line, you also have Grid racing game that's coming out. Can't use the Switch steering wheel for it because it comes out on the PS4. Also, everyone's fan favorite assassin, John Wick game came out today.
Oh,
really?
John Wick Hex.
Oh, wow.
Yep. But other
This
than
is
that-
after 3. There's John
What's
Wick
that?
3 just came out about a
Yeah,
month ago.
there's a game that was
Month and
supposed
a
to
half.
come out also in November, but it's not anymore. Doom Eternal
Ooh.
got pushed back. March 2020.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh.
March 2020 is when it's coming out. So,
That seems to be the popular year for most
well, I mean, it's next year.
games and consoles.
So,
Well, a lot came out this year too.
Yeah, that's true.
there's still
But
games
what,
coming out.
2020, we have the PS5, we have the new DualShock controller, and we have Project Scarlet coming out, and new Halo.
Lots to look forward to.
Yeah.
There'll be hey, guess what? Call of Duty comes out October 25th. There'll be another Call of Duty next year too.
Well, we have new
That's
Google's
great.
platform coming out next month.
That's true too.
Yeah. Too many things.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
just
enough time.
come back here to do to see a
We're gonna have to
unboxing.
look at every single one of them. That's right. Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please give us a thumb up below, and so we know that you like it, and we can continue making some more. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time around.
Bye.